Welcome to Code Walkthrough, where coding will be made easy. So in this video, we are going to see how to install and work with Python. So Python is an open source and is freely available. So let's get started on how to install Python in our system. So first we'll open the Internet Explorer. There we'll go to the python.org website. So there if we go python.org website, if we go sorry, python.org. Okay, I'm going to go. So here this is the home page that is getting displayed. Here among the tabs, downloads I'm going to click on. Then we'll be getting download Python 3.9.5, the latest version for Windows. Since my PC is of Windows version, I'm just going to click on it. And if you have a different version like in Linux or other, you have to click on a corresponding packages. So I'm going to get download Python 3.9.5 for Windows. So one executable file will get downloaded. You have to just double click on it and it will start. Installation prompt will be started. Just click on next and next. In no time the Python will get installed in your system. So next, this is one part. The second part is, okay, fine, I have downloaded Python and it got installed. The next step is what we have to do. Now I'm going to show you how to work with the Python interpreter. When you install Python, idle this will also get installed. So we'll just see Python I'm going to run. So idle Python, so which is also got installed. So I'm going to open that. Oh, for me, sorry, I have opened something else. Okay. Okay, idle. I'm going to click on it. So now the idle got open. Okay, good. So why idle? Rather than the straightly, this is the idle which I'm going to showing you. The other one is the Python. Apps. Oh my god. Okay, spelling mistake. Okay. So Python, this is also an interpreter. So this is one. But rather than this, I prefer working with idle. I'll tell you why. So for example, I'm going to create a list L, uh, list 1 that's equal to, I'm going to create 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. I'm going to close it. Then I'm going to tell list 1 dot. Okay, what are operations that can perform? I don't know. But here after pressing dot, you will get the options that are available. So you can easily add the corresponding options. So it is very easy. For example, I'm going to append. I'm going to press enter. Okay, list 1. So I'm going to append like that. Append 2. And where to append? Then list 1. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2 also gets appended. So more on list and all I'll be explaining later. But this is the idle. And if you already have a py file, then how you will run? For example, file, you go to open. So open, I'm going to open my files where I have downloaded desktop, then Python practice, a sample file, check1.py. So I'm going to open. See, it just have a print statement. So print welcome to code walkthrough coding made easy. So these are the two ones. So I'm going to run this. It's get printed. Welcome to code walkthrough coding made easy. See, that's it. You can from the file you can execute or interpreter like that. You can work. Auto help option is available. So the idle is very comfortable for me. Now, no, I don't want an interpreter. It is complicated. I want an IDE kind of thing where I need to install. Then that is also good. I'll now show you, for example, Spider I've installed. So I'll just quickly go through of how to install Spider. So you have just to go Spider Python. So it will go to the home Spyder IDE. You have to just go to it, and there you will have options called download. So download, you have to just go and just you have to click on this button, download for Windows. Then the exe will get installed. Next option, you have double click the exe. Next option will ask for, you have to just click on it, finish. That's it. Spyder also will get installed. So now I'm going to tell one more thing. In Linux case and all, will be directly in the command line will give Python space that file name in .py extension will give, and it will get executed. So here also we have command prompt. So let's try whether it's possible for us to run from the command prompt. Python, let's go for interpreter. Yes, it's going for interpreter. Suppose in your Windows, if the Python it's not going, interpreter is not going, you have installed interpreter, exe is there, but still it says, oh, Python, I am not able to recognize what it is. If suppose the Windows which is throwing error like that, then what we have to do? In a very simple way, you have to open the folder. So you have to just go to our C drive where it is. So I'm going to go to my PC and I'm going to right click on properties. You're going to click on the properties. Then from properties, you have to go to the advanced system settings. You have to click on to the advanced system settings. There we have to go and click on the environmental variables. So in environmental variables, you have to click on the path. So I'm going to click on, see for me, the part where my Python has been installed has already been installed. For example, if this part is not present, where the Python has been already been installed is not present, you have to click on this new, you have to just paste it. That's it. It will work for no time. Now when you go and execute, the Python interpreter will appear in your command prompt. So this is how we'll actually do, and we have to click on OK. Since for me everything is available, I'm going to cancel it. So that's it. So now we have seen how to run the Python program from the Python interpreter idle, which comes in free when you download from python.org. Spyder, how to install, we have seen. From command prompt we have seen. There are so many other ways. A very simple way I'm going to show you in Notepad++. For example, this is a program which I have written. I'm going to tell, okay, welcome print. I'm just added two print statements. Welcome to Code Walkthrough and Coding Made Easy. So now how I'm going to run the Python program. Here you have options called run. So run I'm going to give. There you have to give. So what I have just actually print, I'm going to show you. So Notepad. So this is how. This is the path where my python.exe is actually present. So C users have data local programs Python 39 python.exe. Then hyphen I option you have to give, and after that, so wherever from which file, for example mine I have check1.py I have installed in my desktop and Python practice folder. So that path also you have to give. So once you have given, so that's it. We have to, I'm not going to save it. Okay, I'm going to just click on run. So that's it. My python.exe, it's made available. So I'm going to, size is very small. I'm going to just increase a little bit. Font is for me is a major, so I'm going to increase like 18. So okay. So this is how now you have got the python.exe where whatever that code you have added, that it's got printed. So from Notepad++ also you will be able to run the Python program. So now I have shown you how to run Python program in 4 different ways. So Spyder, Notepad++, Python interpreter, idle directly from command prompt. So this is how we'll install Python, and the next upcoming video, as already told, will be continue with the different types of built-in data types. Thanks for watching.